Hi friends, welcome. It's Lee. Today's video I'm going to be sharing 7 little things that can make your makeup table or your bathroom a lot more organized. That's right, organization is my middle name, and a lot of these Prod had for years. And maybe there's one that I recently found, but I'm going to share those with you today on Beauty Over 70 with Lee, so I hope you'll stay tuned. If you're just a lady that just likes to get her makeup table or dressing table or her bathroom organized, or if you're a content creator, I'm going to share with you 7 little things that found on Amazon that's going to make your life a little bit easier. So I hope you'll stay with me today on Beauty Over 70 with Lee. And I needed a new little mixing palette for my makeup. You know, when you mix colors of foundation. I had an old, very old acrylic one that had just seen its better days. So I found this stainless steel on Amazon. It is stainless steel. It's a 2-piece. It's just like a little artistry palette. I hope I'm not blinding you with it because it is stainless steel, double-sided. It comes with a little mixing tool. One end is flat and the other end is like a pointy there. Not a point, but I'm trying my best to show that to you. But that is, and it's got a good grip here on both ends to where it's not slippery, where you can mix. In other words, you can get a hold of that if you're mixing with this, or you can get a hold of that if you're mixing with that end. So I use this a lot because you know how we get in that transition shade where you know, one's too dark and one's too light, so you gotta mix it with different things. I do. And this is on Amazon. It's $4.99 and it's simply called the Stainless Steel Makeup Palette, and it's $4.99 on Amazon. Silicone brush holders. And now I've had these for at least 4 years. I had these way before I started my channel because I haven't even had my channel yet 2.5 years. But these are little silicone brush holders, and you can get them in different colors. They're white, and I chose the gray because I have my dressing table, everything white, very neutral. But what this is, this will hold up to probably about 40. You could probably get more in there. But you can put brushes in these. You can put brushes. Do you see how they've got different size holes there? You can put large brushes. You can stick one with the, you can get one with the, this is the BK Beauty. You can stick one in there with the larger hole. Do you see what I'm doing? You can stick even a larger one there. I stick some brushes in here so you can see. And when you turn it upside down, it's not going to fall out. It's not going to fall out. But sometimes if you get it really, really loaded with brushes or whatever you put in there, and you set it on the table, it might have a tendency to kind of move. So you know what I do? I have a turntable, and I have 3 or 4 of these. And I have a big turntable, so I put it on there, and I don't use these outer edges right here. I don't use these. So I put a piece of duct tape on each end, and I tape it down to where everything is totally, totally secure. And it doesn't budge, it doesn't move on me, and it does just exactly. Now, that's one. And I've got another one here on this little turntable that I told you. This is a small turntable. This is just a small turntable, but I'm going to show you what I do with this in just a moment. I'm going to pick another one of these little, I told you I have 3 or 4, and I do, and I love them, and they're all white with gray. I don't like a lot of color, so I use this particular one for my lip pencils. Now look, there is 40 lip pencils in here, and I still have extra lip pencils to put in here. There's extra lip pencils. But I keep this particular one, and that just, you can exactly what you're going after. Pop it out. You want an elf, pop it out. It's right there. Now what I do with mine, this clear, you know how you'll put around your lips to keep your lipstick from bleeding? That's what this is, and it's white. I keep it in the very center. I know I'm giving all my secrets away. Every one of them is coming down to you, my friends. I keep that one in the center. So on this side, on this particular side, these are all sharpened pencils. I don't put them by name like e.l.f. or NYX or Clinique or Lancome or anything like that. I just, all of these from the white down, these are sharpened. And then I know these are retractable. Different brands are mixed in there. But I do know all of these down here are retractable. So when I go to get my lip pencil, I can see exactly the color I'm going after. And then I know this side sharpens and this side is retractable. So, isn't that neat? I just, you know, and you can put brushes, like I said, in here. You can use it for your lip pencils. You can use it for your eye pencils. You can put tools in here if you sew. You can stick little scissors in here. You can stick your tweezers in here. Brow products, you can have one for just your brows. They're just the handiest little thing, and they're on Amazon. I will list them in the description box. They are $12.99. Lip liner, eye pencil brush holder. And I have a few of these as well. They're acrylic, and you can see the top one, how it goes. Let me grab a couple of pencils out of my drawer and show you here. So if you put a pencil here, I'll grab all the two the same size. If you put one back there, and then you put another one there, you see how this one's going to drop a little bit? And then you can also put something super chubby in the front. There's 6 in the front, and there's 20 in the back. This will hold 26. They are acrylic. Now turn it this way where you can see the holes. But again, if you put one in the back and then one in the front, then when you look at it from this direction, you can see exactly the color you're going after. The 6 in the front will hold like the chubby things, the pencils and different things like that. But this will hold 26. I have 3 of these. They're great for eye pencils. They're great for lip pencils. You can put your tweezers. You can put brow products in here. You can use anything you want to in there. But that is just the neatest little thing. I'm a gadget person. And I took everything out of these that I had stored, and you can see that I have 2. I have 4, but I have 2 that I took out and cleaned out so I can show those with you. And these are $14.99. Some compact blush, powders, anything you want to put in a compact. Now I'm going to show you these, and then I'm going to get my phone and put it on my little holder so I can show it to you in my drawer how I've got these. And this is what I'm talking about. These are for blush or for any kind of compacts. They're acrylic and they hold 8. Now they're on Amazon and they're in 2 sizes. So when you go, if you want to purchase these, make sure, I like the larger ones. Do you see the difference in the size? Do you see the difference in the size on these? They both hold 8 items, but the one on the top is larger, so it will accommodate larger things. You can put, but I wanted to show you both sizes, so I like them in both sizes. But you can stand your blush up in here. if I just take it right here, you can see what I'm saying. If you've got blush that goes in there, you know you have the little, what are these, the little e.l.f. blushes. You can put what? You can stick 3 or 4 of those in there. Can you see what I'm talking about? You can put the stand up in there and they're good to go. Let me stick these back in here. And let me stick some compacts in here where you can see. They will hold a multitude of sizes. There is Wet n Wild. And in some of these, these are Wet n Wild. You can stick 2 of those. And these are the bigger ones. You can put 2 in each one. And I have these in my IKEA desk, my new IKEA desk, and I just have them stacked in here. And they hold, it keeps everything separated. Stick these back in here. Keeps everything separated. They're in 2 different sizes, my friends. They hold 8 products for blush. Powder compacts of any kind. Keeps you super, super, super organized. They are $14.99 each. I hope you're getting some good ideas to get organized. Another product I want to share with you is another ALEGORY product, and this is a brush holder. This is a 24, you can put 24 brushes in here. I started to take one of these out so you could see, but you can see how I've got some brushes in there. And I've got another one down here, as you can see. You can put, these are the 24. This one actually has 27. I ordered a package one time, and they sent me 2 with 27 in it. So this one actually has 27. It comes at, there's 3 to a row, as you can see. 3 to a row. You can put different size brushes in there, organize them to your heart's content, know exactly what you're going after. They're not going to fall over, not going to go anywhere. They're heavy weighted. They're not cheap plastic. They're acrylic, but they're heavy. They're super heavy, so they're not going to fall over. And here's another one with some brushes in it so you can get an idea of what I'm trying to say. Now you can use these for brushes. You can use these for your lip liners. You can use them for your eyeliners. You can put anything your heart's, put one in there and let me show you. You can put anything in there your heart desires. Let me grab a couple of pencils, eye pencils. There's a couple of eye pencils. If you want to use this to separate your eye pencils, there you go. If you want to use this for your mascaras, put your mascaras in there. Separate your mascaras. There you go. If you want to put your brow products in there, to separate all of them to keep them organized. There's my NYX Lift and Snatch pencils. Put them in there, take them out of my drawer. There you go. Anything you want to put in there, you can. And I'm going to have to go back to my phone. Let me just grab it. Let me just grab it and I'll show you. Let me just turn around and grab where I keep my lip glosses, and I'll show you how I store my lip glosses. I keep them right over there by my large lipstick holder. And you can see this is how I keep my lipstick, and that my lip gloss is in there instead of putting them on there. They'll do the butter gloss. They'll do my e.l.f. and my City Beauty. The little ones, the big ones, if you want to put if you have so many lip glosses that you want to put in there, you want to put some lip liners, store your lip liners in there with it. Maybe in the front row, you can do that too. Just so many ways that you can use these. Okay, but that's how I store my lip glosses right there. turned around. I've got one more to share with you, but I'm going to have to get my phone again to share this with you. This is what I'm talking about, my friends. You see how I have them in the drawers here? I have blushes. There's NARS, Natasha Denona. You see how the fat ones will stick up there? They will go in there. And then I have some back here in the back. And you just line them up and they're good to go. And I think I have 3 in there. Have some on the other side, but that gives you an idea, and they fit just perfect in my IKEA desk in the drawers. They just sit right down in there. That gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. So organized. You know, you got to spend a little bit of money to get organized, but if you like digging through things, I don't. So I get myself organized with these little holes. I'm going to share with you another product, ALEGORY. This particular product is a lipstick holder. Now, I have had some of my subscribers, forget that sign, it's not been hung up yet, it's just leaned there. I have had some of my subscribers comment as to they have seen this when I've done videos and asked me about this lipstick holder. So I'm going to share this with you today. This is an ALEGORY product. It's acrylic that I found on Amazon. I found this several years ago. And this particular product will hold 64 lipsticks. You heard me right. It will go 12 down as I spin it, another 12, another 12, and another 12. And then it will hold 16 at the very top. So it will hold a total of 64 of your beautiful lipsticks. Now, do we need 64? I don't know. That depends on you. But I certainly love my lipstick. And I can spin it around. It's not top heavy. You can spin it around and see exactly the lipstick that you're going after for that particular day. And if you don't want to put the lipsticks on the very top, on the 16 holder, you can certainly take one out. You can certainly put lip glosses there. If you choose to put lip glosses, they're not going to go anywhere when you spin it anyway. If you want to put your lip glosses at the top, you can certainly do so. But I have my lip glosses in a different area. So that is my carousel lipstick holder that I wanted to share with you. It's on Amazon. They are $42.99, I believe, and I will list the name and the description and the price in my description box. Okay, so that's the lipstick holder that so many of you have asked me about. Down here to eyeshadow palettes, and temporarily this is where when you turn around, I'm in a swivel chair, so if I turn right around, my desk is right behind me. So this table is right in back of me. So this is what you see when I film. Another item I wanted to share with you is these 2 babies in the center right here. There's one over here that holds shadows. This one, I believe, will hold 12 different eyeshadow palettes, everything from the Big Morphe, the big palette in the back, which is the Big Morphe. I have one of those, and I don't buy those anymore because they're really hard to store, as you can see. This is the Big Morphe palette. It's huge, and there's a storage problem with them, so I do like smaller palettes. And these are my Morphe palettes over here. But what I want to share with you is these dividers that you can get on Amazon that you can put. Now, you can take these divider plates out if you choose, like I have done here. I have 3 Morphes there. Instead of putting them like that, just taking one of the little plates, right, lift it right out, so I can be able to put 3 right in here, like I'm going to stick them back right there. That is one thing I wanted to share with you. Now let's move over here. I have 2 of these, and I've got them there. You can put them flat or you can stand them up. I choose to lay mine flat and then stand them up. And in the back, again, you can remove these plates as well. These plates will take these out, pardon the noise, but you know, you can remove this plate. You can just lift it right out. If you want to put something bulkier there, let me stick it right back in there. And then I have just chose to stick my Tarte palettes like so. But again, I wanted you to see that they are by that same brand, ALEGORY, and there is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 8. There's 8 dividers, or you can make them as large as you want. And then I've just got some of my palettes stashed in there. I've got the Stone Cold Fox in the back. And then moving over here, I have 2 of these, and that's all I have. I think I'm going to list them in the description box with the price. And they're fantastic for these little palettes, like the Milani, like the little 6-pan Milani. So you can just, and I just lean those up. So if I turn right around and I want to grab a palette, I know exactly what I'm going after. And again, the little Wet n Wild palettes, the little 5-pan. And then moving on up, you know, I just stand my little Wet n Wild up there, and my NYX. They'll just lean up so they're not stashed in a drawer, and they're fantastic for the little bite size. I have 6 of the little bite size palettes, the little in e.l.f. And you see how they just lean up there, and I can just go exactly what I'm looking for, searching for, instantly without digging through a drawer. So those are just workhorses for me, and I like these a lot better than I do this one over here. This was one of the first ones I got. These are great for your bigger palettes, like I said. Now this one will fit in there, but you have to turn it upside down for it to fit in there, like the Stone Cold Fox. It'll only go so far. I think some of these Morphe palettes will go, you know, it'll slide right down in there, but I just like to keep them all organized together. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. Just want to get organized, and that's what I like to do anyway, and I'm trying my best to get there. So I wanted to share my little eyeshadow organization palette with you. Okay, friends, I certainly hope you have enjoyed taking this little tour with me and allowing me to share with you these 7 or 8 products that I have just accumulated over the years and makes my dressing table, my bathroom, anywhere I choose to get organized a lot easier. So you're not scrummaging around in drawers trying to find things. You know exactly what you're going after. It cuts down, it saves you time. It just clutter, I don't like it. So these things just help you get organized, and I hope you found 1 or 2 or a few that you like, and maybe will help your life be a little bit more organized as well. Let's leave a comment and let me know, please, if you have any of these products that I have shared with you today, and if so, how you use them, because you know, I need help too. I like tips. I like to read the comments and the tips, because maybe you have an idea for some of these products, if you have them, that I don't know about, that I'd like for you to share with me. So leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any of these. If you don't, if you do, how you use them. So I'd be interested to know, okay? So I thank you for watching Beauty Over 70 with Lee today, and I want to leave you with my favorite words. Go out and make today better than yesterday, but always remember that I love you. And come back to see me next week. I will have a video for you next Thursday. Hope you have a great week. Bye-bye, my friends.